Welcome back to another edition of the Shreveport Connection with Tommy, but you already knew that. Okay, this episode is going to be on TNA, spoiler for this coming Thursday. But first, I'm going to give you a little bit of news about from TNA and WWE. WWE.com editor Craig Tello posted a photo on Twitter of an Impact Wrestling billboard located near the WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. The image, however, has since been removed as of today. He posted the following tweet. Just saw a TNA billboard in Stamford on the train to work today at WWE. They rebooking the Invasion angle and started a thing with I Want Wrestling to stop recycling. Alright, coming out of tonight's Impact Wrestling tapings, top matches for TNA Slammiversary, of course, are TNA Champion versus Mr. Anderson. That was coming out of the pay-per-view. And, of course, you got Kurt Angle versus Jeff Jarrett to determine the next #1 contender for the TNA title. TNA will tape Impact Wrestling, which they did tonight, from Orlando. Only confirmed happening for tonight's taping is Mr. Anderson's special surprise for World Champion Sting going into their match at Slammiversary. At this weekend's TNA live event in Monroe, Louisiana, the ring broke during the first match with Abyss versus Kazarian. The officials and members of the ring crew came down to fix the ring, while Don West and SoCal Val threw out free merchandise for around 20 minutes to keep the crowd entertained. A fan asked Don West during the opener at TNA's live event this weekend when Jeff Hardy would return. He commented on the microphone, responding that hopefully Jeff would be back as soon as possible. But right now he's sick, and they're focusing on getting him better before he returns. And now for your TNA Impact Wrestling taping results. Since the name change, and this is the first episode since the name change after pay-per-view for May 19, 2011. Immortal minus Hulk Hogan came out to begin the show with an in-ring promo. Brian Kendrick interrupted, and all the X Division members come out as well. A huge brawl ensues as Fortune hits the ring. Nothing was said after that. Well, TNA X Division Champion Kazarian versus Abyss was announced for later tonight, later in the evening, as well as Amazing Red versus Samoa Joe for two of the matches that were advertised, as well as Generation Me versus Eric Bischoff and his tag team partner Matt Hardy. So, where is his other partner, Chris Harris? Probably had a 1 week or 2 week trial. Rosita Sarita and Madison Rayne versus the TNA Knockouts Women's Champion Mickie James, Tara, and Miss Tessmacher with Mexican America on commentary. Winners were Mickie James, Tara, and Miss Tessmacher. Kazarian versus Abyss for the TNA X Division Champion. Winner and new TNA X Division Champion Abyss. Now, how is he going to climb the Ultimate X or the when they normally put it up for grabs? He's bigger than I am. Supposedly 6'8". Okay, Samoa Joe beat Amazing Red in an 8-second squash match. After the match, Joe doesn't let up, but Crimson hits the ring and makes a save. AJ Styles comes out for a promo and calls out Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer comes out and beats down Styles. Christopher Daniels makes a save. Bully Ray joins in the melee and helps Dreamer take out Styles and Daniels. Kurt Angle comes out, cuts a promo, and says that he and Jeff Jarrett will have a match, and it will be for the #1 contendership for the TNA Championship. Jeff Jarrett comes out, and it ends up being announced as they'll face off at Slammiversary for Angle's 1996 Olympic gold medal. Velvet Sky pushes Karen Jarrett down the ramp in a wheelchair during this match. Matt Hardy and Eric Bischoff defeated Generation Me as Bischoff got the pin. Velvet Sky defeated Angelina Love and Winter with a roll-up on Love. After the match, ODB made her return and laid out Velvet Sky. And there was a back and forth segment after this with Ric Flair and Robert Roode. I don't know if it was backstage or in the ring. Well, it ends up with Immortal attacking Roode and injuring his shoulder as revenge for Flair being hurt at Lockdown. And that ends your TNA taping for this week. And stay tuned for WWE Raw, Tough Enough, and your spoilers for Superstars Raw brand.